Should we take Social Security early just to invest it? Hi, this is financial planner Sean Mullaney. Let's discuss. So, think about a retiree who's age 60, 61, 62, 63. They're doing well financially, just living off their financial assets, right? They don't have a need to take Social Security, but they're thinking about taking it. Well, why? Well, in theory, they could take Social Security and invest it and get a rate of return that would be better than simply letting Social Security grow through delayed claiming credits, right? And, I have to think about that strategy, and I say, well, let's think about the personal situation of that retiree who's in their early 60s and doing well financially. They've succeeded, right? They've won. They are living off their financial assets, and Social Security at this point would be gravy. But let's also think about that person's financial profile. What do they bring to the table, right? So they're living off financial assets. It's a big part of their balance sheet. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. All right, those are fine, right? Americans use stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds to build up wealth, build up retirement savings, and those sorts of things. But one thing we have to acknowledge about all those things is they are volatile assets. They face all sorts of different risks, okay? Let's compare them to Social Security. You could say many things about Social Security, but relatively speaking, Social Security is a non-volatile asset, certainly as compared to stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. We can go to SSA.gov and we know, okay, if I delay from age 62 to 63, I get this much enhanced annual payout and so on and so forth. It's a relatively stable asset. It's a non-volatile asset, relatively speaking. And if I'm retired and I'm in my early 60s and I'm living well off my financial assets, I've won the game, right? Financially, I've won the game. And when we've won the game financially, we want to de-risk, not increase risk, right? The way we could take victory or defeat from the jaws of victory is by risking up. So doesn't it make sense in most cases to delay Social Security longer and longer and keep on drawing down successfully from our financial assets? That does two things. If we draw down our financial assets, now they might grow just because of investment returns and things like that, but by at least drawing down to live our life off our financial assets, we're de-risking. We're reducing the volatile piece of our portfolio if we think holistically. And we're getting delayed claiming credits for Social Security, so we're growing the non-volatile asset. When we've won the game, we want less volatility. It comes down to that, right? So this idea that we're going to take Social Security and thus diminish it in the future because we're going to claim it quote-unquote early. So if we're full retirement age 67, we're going to only get 70% of our full retirement age benefit annually, inflation adjusted, but still, that's a permanent diminution in annual payouts. Why not let those annual payouts grow and grow and grow so that proportionately, in terms of our overall balance sheet, they increase? That increases the relatively non-volatile assets in our life, which makes sense when we've won. When we've won, we want less volatility. So I'm not here to give you personalized advice or investment advice in this video, but I think if you've won the game, it doesn't make a lot of sense to draw early on a non-volatile asset to put it into a volatile asset and increase risk and increase volatility in our portfolio. If we've won the game, we should be looking to reduce, not enhance volatility. Let me know what you think about the tactic of claiming Social Security early just to invest it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please mash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.